And here we go, away for qualifying in this video, and we're out. That's what we want to do here in this challenge.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, well then, after an exciting
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
Okay, what we're going to do here with this last the first challenge on 0% AI, I can't just use the ultra softs, as that's what I want to do for this video, and it won't let me set it to pit after one lap. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to pit after one lap. We're going to make sure the AI gets away. I'm going to go on the ultra softs, and can we go last the first challenge with just one set of ultra soft tires for 17 laps? Will they blow out? If they blow out, can we still finish the race? So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do it on 0% AI. Obviously, if this video goes well, we will try and do some more with this sort of strategy. Again, I'm going to stick it in lean and let them get ahead. We're going to pit. Obviously we've got plenty of time to catch them up. We are going to be a lot quicker. They will pit as well, remember, so we need to leave it maybe a little bit more of a gap than we have done on our previous last the first challenges, especially on 0% AI. Again, we're just going to burn, stay in lean, let them go, and we're going to pit after the first lap. We're going to make sure. Nope, I'm pitting this lap. Again, now we're gonna have to see what our pit strategy is. Yep, there we go. That's what we wanted. Just gonna mess around with this. There we go. I'm just gonna let this get away. Oh, they are miles ahead already, but again, we are a hell of a lot quicker. Again, just let them go. Don't get too over enthusiastic. Hamilton's crossed the line. I'm gonna pit in here and then let this proper challenge begin. We're gonna do it on the ultra softs. So these ultra softs are gonna have to go 17 laps, which they most likely will be able to. It might be worth trying to do this challenge of maybe a 50% race, but we're going to just see how this goes. And there we go. And that's our final pit stop. I think they'll say we're going to need to pit again, but we're not going to. We're just going to stay out, even if they try and call us in. Nope, that's not what we're doing. Sorry, Jeff. There we go. So we're just going to keep it in lean as well. Have a look after 5 laps to see where we're up to. I'm using a new sort of setup here. I've got a independent mic from my headset, so hoping the microphone volume and everything is fine on this video. The first video I've recorded with this new setup, so hope that's good. and in the next couple of weeks we will be moving over to the wheel. It has arrived. I feel like I'm just going to finish the season mode here before I start the season mode on F1 2023, where it'll be my team and we will be using the wheel for that as well. I wonder if it improves my driving. I don't drive in real life, so it's going to be fun.
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
You see 21 seconds behind, so already at the end of this lap we have already pulled back a pit stop. I think it's going to be more interesting to see, will the tyres burst? Will we get a flat tyre? See, we're 14 seconds quicker. We will gone purple there, which is not surprising. It is 0% AI.
Some information on Ericsson. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
What I've done here as well is I've made sure I've turned off safety car, because that's just a con. Trying to do his challenge with safety cars on. He recorded out the fastest lap. See, the back markers are on the super softs, so I feel like we'll catch them before they pit. Hopefully some of them we might be able to lap as well, depending on how long it takes these tyres to drop off a cliff.
That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Again, we'll see here.
Running an excess on fuel. X3 is there if you need it.
Yes, we know. As I said, then we get to about, we'll have a look at, say, lap 7, see where the tyres are up to. As you see, we're already catching the back markers. I think we'll be on them by the end of the next lap. Probably about 6 seconds a lap out of them. See, and we got to that corner before, it was 11 seconds. I think when we cross the line it'll mostly be around 3. Not 3, sorry, way off. It will drop 3 seconds, it will be by 8. We're already there. So I should be on the back of them at the end of the next lap. Escape as much as we can. Pedal to the metal. Yeah, you can see we're catching them. Like I said, it'll be before the end of this lap, and there we are. See how much we're picking up from just from this straight. Let's get rid of Ericsson in this corner. There we go. Gasly next.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Dirty air. Just braked in time. With a corner cut there, and I'll make sure. Here's the DRS. See all the speed in the world, faster than them. I don't think they're going to keep with us on DRS either. There's another position. At the end of the next lap, we'll take a quick look at the tyres and see where we are.
3.0 seconds.
I think we'll be out of DRS range. The cars behind, and on DRS range by the next straight as we're catching Hartley. Very, very quickly. He's going to brake, and we're going to go round the outside. There we go. And on now. Accelerate out of here. I'll break him. And we do. Okay, at the end of this lap we'll take a quick look at what our tyres are doing. We're gonna stay out. Wants us to pit from our ultra softs, but we're not gonna do that, we're gonna stay out. Here comes Leclerc. Again. We're really late in on the braking there. And if we get any wing damage, we can't go and fix it. We've got to stay out because they will change the tyres. I need to be a bit smarter. Did a lap times fall the second there. Well, some people might come in. Again, awfully slow. Let's have a look how our tyres are doing. 23. Perez now, next. We'll get him into this corner. 4 cars battling. We just outbrake them all. Get round just about. Collision with Magnussen. Yeah, that was definitely too much aggression by me. Come on, Sainz. Feel like we need to be a bit more patient. I'm too aggressive. We've lost nearly 6 seconds here. But all these guys are going to pit now. I'm going to be leading the race, so it's going to be more of a battle for our tyres. We do pick up the DRS there. So this again will be a nice free lap. No, we're not going to box, Jeff. Staying out. In 4th place here. Obviously, cars in front did pit. We'll pit at 2nd for their team. 7.1 seconds of Verstappen. I think we'll catch him. End of the next lap. And there we go. That turn was a bit harder there. It's going to tell us to pit. We're just going to go round, keep going. Halfway through this race. Yeah, Bottas is leading, but he won't be for much longer. Again, it's telling us to pit. We're going to ignore that. No. Let's stay out. And let's see where the tyres are now. We'll take a look again in about 3 or 4 laps. We've now taken the lead of this Grand Prix. So it's going to be all down to how many cars we can lap. I think it's going to want to tell us to pit here again. We're just going to ignore that and just carry on with our race. My aim here now is to see how many cars I can overtake. Not overtake, I can lap with these tyres. So they're not dropping off too much, we're only 0.75. Again, telling us to pit. I'm not listening to you, Jeff. We don't need to pit. We've done our necessary pit stop. So nothing now from the mechanics. They've decided. I think they've realised we ain't pitting. So I will just stay out now. You can see teammate is in the pits.
Lance is in the pits.
The red light is on, telling us to pit. Well, again, sorry, no. Be interesting to see by lap 18 sort of how much of a time difference we're going to have between these and the start tyres. You can see again less than a second slower even on these old tyres. .4 in the end. Okay, that corner's getting a little bit harder. I have to brake a little bit earlier now. As we'll see, we're catching some back markers. Get around there nicely. I think this is where the tyres have dropped off. We must have gone over 35%. I'll check at the end of this lap where we're up to. There we go, around now. Second, this is where we've been losing the most time, this bit here. I don't really think the tyres are going to make much difference. I think it's over 60% before they have a chance of popping. And that's not going to help the tyres. .4 definitely dropped off again. Reaching back marker Hamilton. There goes Hamilton. Let's give us DRS up here as well. So there's our first lap driver. I really want to lap Lance Stroll. Ooh. Just finally spoken up. That wasn't please pit, please pit. Again, we're only 0.8 down, which is still quicker than the AI by a mile. Now we're finally starting to catch someone. Again, we'll take another quick look at the tyres. 52. Like I said, I think I really want to lap.
See a bit of time left. Shouldn't have too much trouble for the time being, but the grip is going to start falling away.
First sign about the tyres. Oakson, come on, get out of the way. There we go. Come on, Lance, where are you? Just 2 lap drivers so far. I wanted more than that. See more cars up in front. Hopefully it'll be at the end. See, we're only 0.3 slower. Let's keep the tyres up there now. Caution there, don't know what's going on. See, the tyres are about to hit 60. Hartley is out of the race. Mostly ran into Lance Stroll. There we go. Found this bit now. 2 more laps to go. We're at 60. Front left. Yeah, I feel like we're going to have to put it up to 50% race to make this a bit more of a challenge. I was hoping that the tyre wear would be a bit worse. And maybe like lap 13, 14 would be at 80, 85%, but unfortunately it's not happened. But my mission now is to finish the race. Lap Lance Stroll. There he is. And he just moves out of the way. He nearly takes me out. That would be typical Lance Stroll. And that corner was hard then. That right rear. That right front tyre is, left front tyre is screaming at us. And Gasly. There goes Gasly. I actually feel like the 0% AI is quicker on the older F1 games than the newer ones. I'll give that a try obviously when I move over to F1 2023, but I've seen other videos where 0% AI are being lapped about 7 times. I know I'm not the quickest driver, but get out of the way. There we go. 67. And there we have it. There's this challenge completed. Really was hoping there would be a bit more of a tired episode, but it's not. And there we go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.